Hi everybody, I'm Jessie and I'm so excited that you are here to join me today for this really fun recycled art project. So for the first part of this project, we're going to go ahead and take our empty water bottle and a pair of scissors. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this part of our water bottle. And then we're going to come down and we're going to cut the bottom part to create another flower. Okay, so for the next step, we're going to take our Sharpies and we're going to color our water bottles and start the process of turning them into flowers. Go ahead, color them whatever color you like. All right, as soon as your first part of your water bottle is colored, go ahead and color your second one. Okay, both of my water bottles are already nice and colored. I'm gonna go ahead and color the centers, and those are gonna be the two small plastic cups. All right, now we get to start building our flower. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one here, and using a pair of scissors, I'm just gonna make some straight cuts just like this to create petals. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take my glue gun and I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue dots right down here just to melt that plastic just a little bit to help form the petals, force them out. All right, so as you can see, I went ahead and flattened out all my petals. So next I'm gonna take my centerpiece and I'm going to cut it. All right, once it's cut, go ahead, flatten it out, just like that. It'll just help force the plastic against its normal grain. And I'm actually turning it inside out. I pushed it so hard from this form, pushing on the bottom, pulling those petals up, that I basically turned it inside out. And that's gonna give the petals for our centerpiece a little bit of a flare without using the glue gun. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of glue right to the bottom. Okay. Push it into the center of our big flower. Let it set and hold while the glue dries. Add some firm pressure to it. All right. All right, while this one's drying, I'm gonna work on putting this one together. All right, so with the other flower, we took the petals and pushed them outwards. This one, we're gonna push the petals inwards, like a tulip. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut, but this time I'm actually gonna cut my petals to have a little bit of a curve on one side to begin with. And so instead of a straight line, I'm curving that line in. Okay, now on the opposite side of that curved line, we're gonna create the same curve as close as possible, pulling out a small triangle chunk between each petal. Okay, once you've cut the triangles out, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna curve the petals and give them just a little bit more definition. All right, so there's the beginning of my second flower. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take my cup. As you can tell, I made it green to make leaves. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut. So I created 3 sections of this cup, and those are gonna turn into the leaves. And again, I'm just gonna press that center down and force the cup to bend backwards, basically flipping it inside out. All right, what I'm gonna do with this one, I'm gonna take the bottom. See how I left this white cap on? You guys are more than welcome to color it if you'd like. I'm gonna go ahead and hot glue it right like that. I'm gonna add in a bunch of glue because I want this to stick really, really well. Press that right on in, give it a good little bit of pressure. All right. Now it's time to add these to their stems. So just using wooden dowels, just like this. You can also use wire if you have some. I'm just gonna go ahead and glue this to the back of this cup. All right, and then on this one, I'm gonna go ahead and glue the stick just like that. So make sure you add a lot of glue so that your sticks will hold. And then you're gonna wanna let the glue dry for about 15 minutes until it is completely solid before you start moving the sticks around. The best part about this project is there's a ton of different flowers out there, so you can get as creative as you want. Replicate flowers that you see out in the garden or maybe on a nature walk, or get super creative and create your own masterpieces. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to see what kind of flowers you guys create. So until next time, bye!